Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao Crescim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescim e vamos continuar aqui no série Rumo, Platina de Mass Effect Andromeda. No episódio de hoje a gente vai finalizar algumas missões antes da gente prosseguir para a missão final do jogo. Eu vi que tinha uma tarefa aqui na Tempest mesmo, que é para falar com a Vetra depois que a gente comprou aqueles petiscos lá em Kadar, então bora falar com ela.
Hey Ryder, what are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
Let's not worry about things we don't know yet.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff. I've been going back and forth. Glee one second, worry the next. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learn that the hard way.
We still have to try. We still have to hope.
You're right. Of course you're right. We didn't give up to the worst of it, and we're not going to start now. Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so far?
2 galaxies worth.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Isso aí? Fale com Calo. Ah, tinha essa outra missão também.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Estou indo.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
The only Pathfinder left from that list is Reka.
But there's new names. Because of you.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
It's part of initiative history. It should go to the Nexus for everyone to see. And maybe help someone else.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Beleza, então mais uma finalizada. A próxima que eu quero ver é essa... não, essa aqui. Eu já vim aqui pro local onde fica Eladin. Só pra usar lá então. Onde é que tá a missão? Vamos lá. Ah, cara, eu não gosto de Aladdin por causa que é difícil de chegar nos lugares. Tem muita montanha. Tem que falar nas partes das dunas que não tem nada.
Smoke in the distance. Probably the crashed ship we're looking for. Cat killing other cat?
They really are going all out.
Dá pra ir pra cima deles. Né?
And that, as they say, is that.
What's this?
It appears to be a cat data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
Anything you can do to bypass the lock?
This is beyond my current capabilities. We have never encountered a cat device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
Suvi might be able to figure it out.
A gente vai perder mais tempo aqui.
All systems green.
It's
Pathfinder,
almost
you have new
unbelievable
email.
that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket always seems so monolithic, almost faceless.
There's so much we still don't know about how their society functions.
The stuff you've brought in is helping shed some light on those questions. Speaking of which, this device you found at that destroyed Ket ship, it's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code.
So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint.
Exactly. Whatever's in this, it's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
So you're saying I have to track down some Ket?
But that would be impossible, Ryder. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Volt? Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We should go talk with her when you have time.
Nossa, tem mais uma missão do Drake. Você já pegou devoradores... Já jogou Devoradores Cuspidores de Fogo da Perdição? A Beto conseguiu uma cópia pra mim, não sei como. Encontre na Vortex. Olha, ter falado no cinema, mas quando ele chegou, o que parece, falta uma coisa, pelo menos em comparação com os filmes angaranos. Talvez eu possa fornecer o que falta. Venha falar comigo, tá? Torcer pra um dia a porta abrir, né? Ah, cara. Nenhuma porta mais abre agora. Tá todo bugado, cara. Tá mudo o áudio agora? Não vai abrir essas portas. Vocês estão vendo, galera, o que irrita tanto no Mass Effect Andromeda? Esse tipo de coisa. Eu não consigo sair da minha própria nave. Consulta a Alex. Eu quero consultar a Alex, cara, mas eu não consigo sair da porta. Vamos lá pro Nexus, já que eu tenho que ir pra lá mesmo. Bugou até o áudio do jogo, cara. Ai, não é possível, cara. Não é possível uma coisa dessas. Bom, galera, eu vou fechar o jogo, abrir de novo. Não vai ter jeito, tá muito bugado no momento. Agora vai ficar eternamente no túnel aí. Assim que conseguir voltar, galera, a gente volta pro vídeo. Bom, galera, voltei aqui. Vamos ver se agora eu consigo sair passar pelas portas. Pelo visto, não. Ah, abriu. Que barbaridade, cara. Isso é inadmissível num jogo, né? Esse tipo de bug. Não tem fundamento uma coisa dessas. Olha isso.
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar?
Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
It just locked onto a transmission.
Oh, crap. Turn it off. Who knows what it's doing?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is audio.
The Archon has abandoned our way, spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over Remnant secrets, and keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
Someone's really upset at the Archon.
A collectivist culture would take a harsh view of any action that defied the will of the group. And isolating the Kett here would breed resentment. They may feel abandoned.
Kett? Feeling abandoned?
Some things are universal.
I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out.
What do you think we'll find out there?
I don't know. It might be a base of Kett dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
Localize a origem do sinal em IOS, tá? Vamos pra IOS então. Se não bugar, né? Deixa eu até fazer um save, porque faz um tempo que eu não faço um save manual. Aqui.
Pythia's system. homovios, and prodromos. Descent is green.
Coordinating, path is calm.
Ah, logo ali.
Ketts signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Let's do this!
Vamos. Mais alguém? Já não entendi. Cara, não entendi onde eu tenho que ir. Tá mostrando bem aqui. Só ser uma... Ah, deve ser uma caverna.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Nossa.
Watching the corners.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan. This is the nav point Suvi gave us, but there's nothing here. Just this beacon.
Transmission's probably routed through a bunch of these. If I was spouting treasonous nonsense, I'd be careful too.
I'm Victor. Another variant. Solarian. Reflexes were impressive.
Duran he R11 Holor.
in need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
Glad he's gone.
Daqui ali. Pior que a gente já limpou Ios, né? Praticamente todos os lugares que tinham Ketts.
See where this beacon leads us.
Onde é que tá o outro? Lá. Mas se não tivesse Festas Trevas, a gente ia levar muito tempo pra fazer essas missões. Já demora, mesmo tendo, né? Aqui a gente lutou com o arquiteto. Aquela luta foi complicada.
Cat up ahead.
The BlackRock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. The hill still feels frontier. Plain, but not tame, we like to say.
Por que ele não me atacou?
Looks like that's it for hostile. Let's see what this beacon has for us.
Repositioning.
Nossa, mais um.
Transmission is strong and
They're all dead.
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages.
Meant to be broadcast to the Kett, most likely.
The Archon does not serve Kett interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Kett.
Moving out!
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
Too bad there's nothing else here.
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder. I see it now. Your determination will grant the Kett dominion over this galaxy.
Not on my watch, asshole.
This posturing benefits no one. Our confrontation is inevitable, not imminent. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
I take it you need my help for this?
I am Kett. I do not need help. I would use you as a tool to hasten the Archon's destruction. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Yeah, exaltation.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
It'll give us an ace in our back pocket. Just make sure the gun's loaded when we use it.
É a situação, né?
The Archon believes Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, its sole master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
Beleza, então. Só mais uma, né? Não, duas ainda. Vamos voltar lá pro Nexus então. É o que tu vai fazendo as missões e cada vez que tu termina uma, abre mais duas. Aí chega um e-mail e abre mais duas. Sim, eu nunca vou terminar o jogo. E são todas missões que na verdade não são necessárias pra gente chegar ao objetivo da série, que é a Platina, né? Mas eu gosto de completar o máximo de coisas possíveis, né? Normalmente eu gosto de chegar a 100%. No Mass Effect não vai dar, mas fazer o máximo que der.
All systems green.
Não bugou nada? Não. Tá bugado o áudio de novo, cara. Eu acho que vai bugar o jogo. Ou voltou agora? Tá, antes de eu ir ver isso aí, vamos ver a missão do Drake.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
What the hell?
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach a Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
Vorn doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does. Huh.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing thresher maws of doom.
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know thresher maws are damn huge, but fire-breathing thresher maws of doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see, it's great.
Right, so, what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
Wait, burn down, as in actual fire? Or metaphorical fire?
What do you think? I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof, I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
Verdade. Tá. E agora? Falar com a Raeka.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS. All personnel be advised, Turian colonists are incoming.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So afterwards, the cat got twitchy. Took me a while to get back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
Oh, I hope so.
So you're finding out the Ketts' dirty exaltation secrets?
That's the plan. Your star maps were helpful, by the way.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Kett will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor. And figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Ha. Guess so.
In the meantime, we've a serious matter to deal with. The first vintage bottled in Andromeda. Sent as a gift.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Since we've got a moment to ourselves, shall we toast?
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
Meu Deus.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Ai, meu Deus. Não.
Ryder, always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
What do you make of Salem's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It seems monstrous, but the more I consider it, the more the facts seem to fit. I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, Those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both. Perhaps we should get creative.
Can we risk anything shady? We need any findings to be bulletproof.
It'll only matter if you get caught. One of the ARC officers who woke early, Randlon, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around, carefully, see what you can find.
Vasculha o apartamento de Randlon. Vamos vasculhar então.
his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
Mas é aqui mesmo. Tem outra missão aqui, fale com o professor Harry.
There may be additional clues, Pathfinder.
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Randlon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there.
O que mais supostamente para ter aqui?
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Randlon.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
I'd like to ask Dr. Aiden a few questions. Do you know him? Or where he is?
Oh yes, Aden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Aden?
Salen Varn mentioned...
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Eladin. Tá. O que sobrou então pra nós agora? Só aquilo ali mesmo. Quanto tempo já deu? Nossa, 40 e poucos minutos de vídeo, meu Deus! tempo passa voando, cara. Então, galera, eu vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. No próximo a gente continua essa missão e talvez, se for a última que vai aparecer, a gente prossiga com a missão principal, daí a última do jogo. Então, muito obrigado por terem assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!